Ah, so before I was rudely interrupted by the phone call there, the phone call made my video end rather than pause, so I'm going to have to upload this as part two. So, well, I could edit it together, but you know what? If I edit it together, it takes out a 4K, and I don't really like to do that if I can avoid it. So, as I was saying, I always wanted to get a 3D TV. So I've been reluctant to get rid of the 3D ones because I'm like, one day there's going to be a resurgence of 3D, and if you keep the 3D movies, then you'll have them and you'll be able to watch them and go, oh look, this is what it was supposed to look like in 3D in your home. So I think one day there'll be a resurgence of 3D in some description. Well, I'm hoping there will be, and that's why I've got them. So double dipping like that because I've got it in 4K. That do I really need to keep that in the case like that with the two discs? Just because one time I'm going to watch 3D Waterplanet X 3D disc, so I probably don't actually need the Blu-ray disc in here because I've got the Blu-ray in the 4K. So there you go. And I also had to went through a phase of doing shelves with all with slipcovers and shelves without slipcovers. And this was one of the shelves that had the slipcovers, as you can see, but there's obviously International Hobo with Shotgun that's not got one. The Men in Black 1 and 2, they used to have a case but it was tatty, so I took it off. Men in Black 3, Don't Breathe, that's a good film. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, that's the extended 3D edition, that one there. And that was a nice set, and I was thinking, what's the difference between that one and these two? But the difference is that these ones are the extended 3D ones. So, and I had a look at them, and the prices of getting the other two are extremely expensive. So, I've got an odd set there. You know what? I should even that out because those box sets are making that all look wonky. So, there we go. And then I've got Breaking Bad 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm missing one series of that. I think it's season 5, part 1. And you know what? Eventually, I'll probably replace that with a box set. You know, what have I got with Downton Abbey? So I really need to think about what ones I want to keep in the cases, what ones I want to really want to watch. So as you can see, that's my main shelf there, my main shelf, and that's what stores the bulk of my collection. I reckon there's 750 Blu-rays in there, and that's some of my box sets up the top. But if we move round, this is my Neater shelves. Well, I call them my Neater shelves. They're not my Neater shelves right now. Let me just put that in there. So this is my 4Ks. Well, over there's my 4Ks. And some of my steelbooks. And I try and keep these shelves a wee bit neater, but not the greatest, as you can see. And as my desk's in the way because I had to get a desk from working from home, it's taking out some of my space. And again, look at this section. So untidy. But I'm going to have to tidy up. And this is the other thing. I promised myself I would not have piles of movies lying about. Oops. And look at the state of this bit here. So I'm going to spend the day try to tidy up a little bit and make it look a bit more presentable than it does. There's the birdcage. Again, I put that on there. I got that the other day there. And Complete Sartana, I haven't watched that yet. Force 10 from Navarone, I intend to watch it, but when it's nice and sealed like that, it has to be like when I've got a good couple of hours and I've got plenty of time and I want to do that. 12 Monkeys. By the way, I seen that on Amazon for the 4K that for $14.95. I think that's a great deal. The Arrow version. Path to Glory. Sharp. Oh, my Oscar. Oh, there's a pound up here too. Yes! There you go. That'll pay the electric. And I say this is when I went through here. I went through the phase of if it's got a slip shelf, there's no particular order in this, but if it's got a slip cover, let's put it on a shelf and make it look all even. Again, see, look with the 3Ds. I've got Avengers Assemble in 3D, although I've got on 4K. I've got Guardians of the Galaxy 3D. I don't have that on 4K. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Don't have that on 4K. And Ant-Man 3D, Iron Man 3D. But these slips are really, really nice. But I really need to get Captain Marvel 3D one and Civil War 3D one to match it up. Pacific Rim, The Wizard of Oz. Some of my premium collections up there. And as you can see, just a bit of tidy needed. So it's just a video. Show where my corner is, what movies I've got in it, and I'm going to tidy it up a bit, I think. I say, here's my stack of DVD cases. There we go. So just a wee collection, a wee tour of the corner of my world that I usually live in. You know what? That why the Harry Potters are all up like that, because I found them in a box, and without a box in a charity shop, and I traded in for like 16 quid with a box round it. So I took my box and took it off and put them round it and just kept my ones, because at the end of the day, Harry Potter's one of the ones that I'm gonna get the 4Ks on eventually. My Grey's Anatomy, Dexter DVDs, Rome, Game of Thrones, and Matrix. The In-Betweeners, classic. And The Walking Dead, I've got seasons 1, 2, 7. I think I've got season 8 up there as well somewhere. I do, so I just need a couple more seasons of that one. So, hope you've enjoyed my little tour. Oh, sometimes good to look through your collection and just see what you've got there. So, again, like Tron Classic, Tron Legacy, with the great slips, and then I've got the 3D one next to it. Why did I have the 3D one? And I had a look. Why did I keep the 3D one? And the reason I keep the 3D one is because that one, Tron Legacy, has only got the one disc in it, and the 3D. I should just take the slip off that and then put the 3D in it, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should just do that. Or get a double case, put that Tron into there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Right, give me 2 seconds. Let's just continue. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pause. There we go. Double case now. And then we can just put that like so. And then we can put this lovely Disney. Look at the Disney slip. It's absolutely great. I love movies, but I do like a nice slipcase as well. But if it came down to it and I had to get rid of all the slipcases just to keep the movie, I would. But while I have got some space, I'll not do that. So there we go. Nice, so one space for another movie. I can maybe tidy up this bit over here. Look at that. This is my Star Trek section with Deep Space Nine, 1 to 7, and I've only got series 1 to 5 of Voyager. I really need to get season 6 and 7. Now it's probably going to come off Disney Plus, Netflix, because there's Paramount Plus. I really need to get 6 and 7, and there's some more Blu-rays there. So I'm just gonna spend the day tidying up. Hope you've enjoyed this little tour around my world. And if you have liked what you've seen, please give me a little subscribe and a like. I'd appreciate it. Thanks, guys.